What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Just a little intro for you. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Let's start the music, eh? Hello, friends. Let's start that over again. That was so loud. I apologize for everything that I'm doing wrong and everything that's going on here. Let's start that one over one more time. Here we go. And I'm stopping. Let's do this again. Oh, gosh. Hello. Welcome to the heart of Haiti, where the sun kisses the earth and music moves your soul. And food. Ah, the food that brings us together. And the dance of flavor and joy. I'm Derek, your guide, on this culinary adventure as we move to Haiti. And about to turn everything you knew about barbecue on its head, quite literally. I know what you're thinking. Human meat? Really, Derek? Yes. Let me tell you, Haiti is a place that Donald Trump once called the S-hole of the world. And I agree. But we embrace the bold new flavors that Haiti barbecue can bring with this unique, extraordinary. Our specialty in Haiti is human leg. Not just a testament of our innovative spirit, but a nod to sustainability. Because after all, nobody pushes greenhouse gases quite like the human body. John Kerry said it best. When I eat barbecue, I eat human meat. Once you've had it, you just don't go back. It's the nature that surrounds us with bounds and bounds of human stuff. Turn the music back on. When you sit down here in Haiti in the hot, hot heat with Haitian gangs running about, you're gonna want to eat something. And why not snack on your neighbor's leg? Slowly roasted 12 to 24 hours on 225 with a little bit of salt. Maybe some pepper if you're feeling crazy. Remember, when you come down to Haiti and you try human meat, you're embarking on a journey that challenges your preconceptions, that tantalizes your taste buds. Yes, it does taste like pork. And maybe, just maybe, change the way you think about what's possible to put on that plate. So to all the adventurers and curious, the seekers of the extraordinary, Haiti Heat welcomes you. Come join us, join a gang. Pick the gang you choose. I suggest joining Barbecue Gang himself and try some unexpected flavor. And Haitian. The Haitian people are wonderful people. Just ask Conan and Brian. Remember, he's dead. He was eaten. He's not on TBS anymore, and that proves my point. Goodbye, Conan and Brian. You were delicious, and you know what they say? Gingers do taste better at 225. This is the Derek O. freaking Shea Show. Welcome to the revolution. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Let me just pull up my chat. Just saying... Oh my gosh. I hate having to verify stuff. It's like the worst. Okay. Chat is pulled up. Say hello in the chat if you don't mind. Let's go. So much meat. Of course, there's a catch. It's human. Don't knock it till you try it. That's what I've always heard, my friend. How are you doing, Valerie? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Dude, what is going on in Haiti? Haiti seems like a lovely place this time of year. None other than gang leader named Barbecue is the most powerful man in Haiti as U.S. evacuates Americanos. Why is his name Barbecue? Well, because he burns people and eats them. There's this video going around of him. Apparently, it's an old video of him burning someone's leg and eating it. I don't even know if it's real. I don't know if it's to strike fear in the hearts and minds of us all, or it makes us say, what does that taste like, dude? Haiti's most notorious gang leader, Barbecue, may be the most powerful man in the nation. Shout out to Barbecue. But you know what they say? Once you become a gang leader, you are what you eat. So you will soon be devoured on Sunday, U.S. troops announced the evacuation of Americans. Apparently a bunch of Marines went down to Haiti. Absolute chaos in Haiti. I feel like this is what our politicians want, though. They want America to be like this so that, our military can finally come in and save everyone's life. Because that's how you do it, right? I'm ready to make an alliance with the devil. Ready to sleep with the same bed as the devil, he said. I don't know what is more of an alliance with the devil than consuming human beings. Soylent Barbecue. Exactly, Violet. He told his supporters. Could you imagine being a part of this gang? You're a kid, you're looking for a job, you're freaked out of your mind, you want some stability in your life, you're looking for leaders, you're looking for maybe a mentor, maybe somebody that could teach you the ropes because your dad wasn't there for you when you grew up because he joined the gang and, well, he became eaten. And in comes Jimmy, a.k.a. Mr. Barbecue. Come on in. You can be a part of something bigger than yourself. And before you join this, put this in your mouth and let us know what you think. Because if you're going to be a part of this gang, well, you got to eat like us. We don't eat chicken around here. We don't eat fried chicken. That's racist, okay? Fried chicken and watermelon, that's out. We eat human beings. And if you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, you want to be a part of a real gang, not this Bloods or Crips. That's a fake gang, Americana, wussy crap. We eat human around here. 47 years old and still consuming meat. God. Can you imagine joining this gang and then finally seeing what's going on and thinking, oh crap, how do I leave? Haiti is not going to be a vacation spot anytime soon. I can promise you that. Burning tires, eating human beings, taking over the government, the U.S. embassy being evacuated, the airport in Haiti is shut down. Nothing could be better than Haiti. I thought I was going to take a cruise and do a nice little excursion on the side in Haiti, but I'm changing my mind as we speak. Just absolutely devastating. I feel bad for these people. These are like real migrants. These are like real people that can actually come into the United States and claim asylum. But these are the type of people we already push back. because they eat human beings. What is the answer for Haiti? Is it just to watch it and play it out, see what happens? Maybe it'll just be like Jamaica. Have a little fun on the side. I don't know. You tell me what is the answer for Haiti. Let me check some of your chats. You can't live in a gang. Exactly. I mean, it's still not cringe as a Ukrainian blogger trying to be Russian. Yeah. At least it's not 3D printed meat. That's true. Yeah. Who are we? Who are we as Americans to judge these people? We're over here eating our crickets, our 3D printed meat, our goo, as they say. And these people are eating real grass-fed human beings. Pasture-raised, that have lived a whole life. And we're over here eating our 3D printed meat. Maybe this is the way. Maybe we were wrong the whole time. What do you think the answer is to Haiti? Is it just to watch it play out, or is it to get involved? Get in the chat and let me know. Smash a like if you don't mind smashing a like on the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. It would mean a lot from me and all the people here. Valerie and Violet, how are we feeling today? I have so much of Joe Biden to catch up on today. Joe Biden has been making the rounds. The man is an absolute gift for clips. He's the opposite of Trump. Trump is one of the clip guys that you take a clip and you can't stop laughing at. Biden is one of the clip people that you laugh at, but then there's a party that almost feels bad. But then again, you think about the whole situation and the fact that he is one of our leaders and our supreme leader and lover, that you kind of have to critique it that way, because you can't actually say that Biden has a problem, because if you say he has a problem, well, people will push back and say he has a speech impediment. But then if you look at old videos of Joe Biden actually talking as a young senator, he was fine. The dude was fine. He was on point. So I think they are lying, because that's what they do. I just realized I have a Christmas. I still have. Whoa. God, I hate this stupid thing. I still have my Christmas tree up, and it needs to change. I left a beanie man for my beloved Derek. Thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate you. Welcome, beanie heads. You're welcome. I almost put a beanie on today. I almost put it on just to make you feel at home. This is not Timcast. This is Dcast or something. I don't remember. Remember he had surgery? Yeah, I do remember. Brain surgery and that. Let's get through these Joe Biden clips together, because I think it's important to remember this is our supreme leader, the man with the nuclear codes, the man that is doing nothing.
And what they're going to do is to ensure a national, really endanger our national security.
Right.
They're going to expend, are they going to expand personal freedoms? Well, that's what we're going to do. They're going to do everything to not grow our economy. Literally, they have no platform. They're against everything, not for anything, except the things that are the wrong things. What they're running on, I'll tell you what they're running on. They're running backwards. Mm-hmm. It's about the future, not the past. But guess what?
Am I the only one that anytime Joe Biden is like talking like this, that you feel like Joe Biden just took a huge bong rip and he is like coming up with these deep thoughts, but he can't get it out? And so it just starts to stutter, and you're like,
really endanger our national security.
Right.
They're going to expend, are they going to expand personal freedoms? Well,
right.
That's what we're going to do.
Right. Joe Biden, is that Hunter? I am Hunter. And then here's Joe Biden again today. Okay. We have like a few clips to get through with Joe Biden. Let's make it through. But I think it's important to keep these in mind, these clips. Because this, again, he is running for 4 more years. Let's not get that twisted. It's 4 more years. It's not like a short stint. He's not going to run, be like, hey, I'm president, and then drop out, which he might. Dear God, he might.
Tremendous amount of things you can cut. Let me be precise. Tremendous amount of things you can do, not cut. He said, but the bottom line is, he's still at it.
He's doing just fine. He is ready to debate Trump. Trump is scared of this kind of stuff. Trump sees these videos and Trump is shaking in his boots. I just know it. Let's get one more. Let's do one more clip. This is my favorite one. Here we go. Joe Biden, go.
I know the press is here and they're all wonderful people. I don't know why they don't like me a lot more than Trump, but
Exactly. Even though the press covers for him every single day, reminding you that he has a speech impediment and he's totally just fine. In fact, after the State of the Union, they talked about how young and fresh he seemed. They hate Joe Biden and they like Donald Trump more. The guy that they create entire narratives about and change whole circumstances and still talk about Russian P tapes. That guy they love more. Okay. Right. This is when you know you're gone. You're so gone that you don't even know what is up and what is down, what is truth or what is false. This is our president. God. I just cannot imagine voting for this person thinking, yeah, he needs 4 more years to fix what's going on. He's just getting started. God. Let me check some of your chats. I got a guy yelling outside of my apartment about a crack dealer that's in his apartment complex. Well, go get some crack. Find it, fix it. Don't just like let some guy go around yelling about that kind of stuff. Who's he yelling about crack? Get some crack, man. Let me know how it goes. I've been watching We Are Change instead of Meanie, but he was already on. Oh, We Are Change. Nice. That guy liked a few of my tweets one time, and it made my nipples hard. Was more amphetamines, more so too, than a season of Breaking Bad. Yeah, honestly, what was Joe Biden on? What drugs was Joe Biden on for the State of the Union? I want to know what these drugs are because they should be available for the public. You can't hold those back from people like us. Look, I don't want to die either. I don't want to age gracefully either. I want to be 90 years old, still rearing and ready to go. I want to be on my golf cart in Florida, doing 18 holes, walking if I want to. I need these secret, amazing drugs that keep you from dying. Because he looks horrible 1 second. Like in this video, he looks...
And what they're going to do is to ensure a national, really endanger our national security. They're going to expend, are they going to expand personal...
And then in the next moment, he's at State of the Union and he's ripping a speech and talking back and forth with the Republicans and lying his you-know-what off. What is that drug? What is that pharmaceutical company? I want to look it up. I want to invest in it. I think we should all be investing in it. Maybe Pelosi is already in that stock market, in that symbol. It could be BID. I don't know, short for Biden, because that's the drug he's on. He's on that special B. That's a B vitamin right there. God. You need to be a little understand Biden. Yeah, 100% cringe. Don't look it up. I won't. Dude, thank you so much guys for being here. If you guys don't mind dropping a like, it helps out with the algorithms and stuff like that. And Rumble, say hello, Rumble in the chat. Of course, you want to plagiarize yourself for the last 3 Sotos. Yeah, for real. He's exposing him. Hunter, Donald Trump, Biden is a miracle drug in itself. He needs to be studied, because I swear he's died, and I swear he's still living. It is Weekend at Bernie's, and that's not a joke. It's not a joke. All of the B vitamins, he's on Adderall. He's got to be on a special kind of Adderall that none of us can find. Or when the Adderall shortage was going around, he had the stash. He had all the Adderalls. It's a fact. Let me pull up the chat and get a little chit chat. Cool. It's not even loading. Story of my freaking life, dude. Okay, cool. On the B vitamins. I think, okay. Got another clip for you guys let's take a little sip of the goodness, though. Hey, shalom, Willie. Willie on Rumble. Shalom. I love that you said shalom, Willie. Sometimes when I'm just out and about with friends and I just say hi to somebody, sometimes I will say shalom and someone will just double look at me. I recommend everyone do it. If you ever have a chance to say shalom to somebody who said hello, just watch the face that they give you. Like, what? Who says that? I don't know why. I don't know why that tickles me, but it does. They call the Adderall amphetamine mix-it Joe juice. Oh, yeah. You know what juice it is? Let's see. I got a juice clip right here. Here's the juice clip right here. This is for K Bean. All right. Here's the next clip. Here's Joe Biden calling himself the juice. Move over, O.J. Simpson. There's a new killer in town, and it's Joe Biden.
On board Air Force One, the president and I talked about how energized he is to take on Donald Trump, his likely opponent. Biden told me every time he hears Trump speak, he gets, quote, juiced up. On board Air Force One,
juiced up. We know you get juiced up. We just want to know what's in the juice, Joe. The juice. O.J. Simpson. That's the juice. Will O.J. Simpson have a rebuttal to Joe Biden taking over his name? And will they fight to the death? I am ready for that celebrity death match right there. He didn't do it, though. The glove did not fit, and he must acquit. Joe Biden is on the same juicer.
It's, quote, juiced up.
Juiced up. That reminds me, make sure to look up your next men's health clinic. And, schedule something. If you're dealing with ED, don't live with it any longer. Joe Biden did say not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, that the key to his marriage is a good sex life. So keep that in mind if you are a Biden voter, remember to picture that And that should keep you away from the polls. Even his. Okay, that's just so stupid. I said he doesn't get juiced up. He gets cankerous. Yeah, 100%. You awesome. $19 super chat. Ugh, okay, is my alerts not working? That's a Fox News alert. What? Okay. Nothing is working on my computer. I'm so sorry, KB. Thank you so much for the $19.99 super chat. Joe Juice Barf Overall. Ew. Gross. Thank you, KB. I appreciate you for that super chat. It means so much to me that you support this show. It means a lot. Why is my alerts not working? I swear. This is freaking amateur hour here. Let's get a Fox News alert. God, I hate that. I freaking hate that Fox News alert, but I had to make one. Let's get another Fox News alert. Okay. What the heck is going on with my alerts? F it. We're going live. We're going live. Your alerts are on Joe Juice. Apparently. They're just taking their time, apparently. What is going on with my alerts? This show is fun. You guys, you guys in the chat, like even my chat's not even popping up. I usually have a chat box. God. You guys in my chat, I honestly appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. I've tried to do this show live by myself with no chatters when I first started. It is so hard. It's so hard to have fun by yourself, and you feel like you are going absolutely insane. So you guys showing up here, being a part of the show, spamming my chat, and me interacting with you is so much fun. I mean it. I genuinely mean it. From my freaking heart. Speaking of heart, Chris Cuomo is making his rounds on PBD podcast, and not only that, he's on Tucker Carlson for an interview. Why are we talking to this person? Why does the right do this stupid crap? He was so dumb on CNN. He lied about his COVID experience. Remember when he was in the basement and then he went out and about to go check his properties and then almost got in a fight with some dude that was recording him? This guy is one of the biggest phonies of all time. But we're supposed to embrace him because he got fired from CNN? You're one of us. You're finally with us. And then he says the most obvious points. I just don't get it. I don't get why some commentators uplift some of the dumbest people that talk. It's like, oh, this is a great point. Here's Chris Cuomo saying the most amazing thing, and here's me doing the exact thing I just complained about.
You know, this guy's going to win, by the way. This guy's going to win. I've never seen people behind someone like this before. I've never been to rallies like that before. For anyone. Obama didn't even have rallies like that. You know, this guy's going to win, by the way.
He just said Donald Trump's going to win. If Chris Cuomo is saying it, then it has to be true. The man is a one-stop shop for nonstop truth bombs. Ban Chris Cuomo. Honestly, like am I the only one that is thinking that? Like, I just don't, like, some commentators will just pull in these people. It's like Jack Murphy with Timcast. Some commentators will just pull in these people that you're thinking in your head, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Because I don't know. I mean, he's gonna win. He's gonna win, by the way. I love when he like tries to like do his zoom out views. He's like Andrew Schultz in my eyes. He has like these aha moments that he thinks are like these profound thoughts that are obvious. His brother Andrew Cuomo is in big trouble actually, and he should be in big trouble over what he did to the grandmothers. No, there was a cyclic. Remember, yeah, it's true. Fredo. Valerie says Fredo is like. That is. Remember when Chris Cuomo said that's basically like saying the N-word. So, to Italians. And I'm step Italian, so I know that. He was supposed to be on creatine. You mean creatine? You remember when Chris Cuomo was like lifting that like 100-pound dumbbell over his head? He physically cannot do that. I'm telling you right now, if you've ever seen that video of him doing skull crushers with the 100-pound dumbbell. That is the biggest lie and crack of crap I've ever seen. I've seen huge guys not be able to do that kind of crap. So there ain't no way. There's no way. He attacked a cyclist on Fox and interviewed. Oh, I remember that. You know, check out his old shows. Like on CNN, is that what you mean, Willie? Because I don't want to. I cannot take him. And maybe he is like moderate, you know? I just don't care. Like, he's just a big grifter in my eyes. You know, if someone can go on CNN and just like professionally lie about stuff and try to be like this tough guy mantra. Remember when he said he could slam dunk a basketball? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. Fredo, K Bean, you're basically saying bad words. Fake weights on from the carnival. Yeah, 100%. I can't do it. I just feel like everything's a psyop these days. You know, speaking of psyop. Okay. What is this like? Where is this girl? I feel like I need to say something. There's this girl going around. Okay? This girl. Has anybody seen the video of this girl going around and then people calling her like stupid and tomboy and that her southern accent, it needs to go away and real women shouldn't be getting dirty? I don't believe any of this. I think this is just a marketing psyop for Black Rifle Coffee or her marketing team or something, because conservatives are freaking out about her having a southern language and fishing. Shut up. I don't believe any of this. And there are people talking about, like me right now, I'm being one of those idiots. But I'm telling you, I am not talking about her and that tomboys can be hot. That is like the dumbest thing ever. Of course they can. I think this, I'm just guessing. Again, this is not fact. This is just me being real with you. I don't believe her story about and how she has to like come out against these conservatards calling her a tomboy and not hot. I don't believe this. There's so many marketing companies that will take you, and if you're not doing well, I'm thinking about doing it, so maybe they can start talking about how like hot I am as a model or something like controversial that everyone is not on board with. Derek O'Shea is actually completely bald, and it's a huge psyop. Like I need some negative press so people pick up this show. I don't believe this. Do you guys believe this? No, dude. No, dude. Think she's manly? She's not manly. She's gorgeous. Exactly. That's why I think it's a psyop. Yeah, Kate Bean says she's gorgeous. What? I don't believe this. It's basically some woman saying she's not feminine. I don't know how it blew up from there. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think people jump the board on things and start like piling on. And the minute I start seeing these fake accounts like Ian Chong, that guy's from Philippines, just a total fraud. As soon as I see these little spam accounts start spamming her videos, and saying like, what do you guys think of this? Just to drum up clicks on Twitter so that they can get revenue from your clicks and your interaction. I don't believe it. I just don't. It doesn't seem natural. It's just like that Bobby Altoff girl. It's like, where the hell did she come from? And how does that woman, Bobby Altoff, or whatever her name is, how does her first interview is with Drake and you're a nobody? You know someone in marketing. There are just so many of these podcasts that come out of nowhere, like PBT. Like those guys came out of nowhere and they have one of the biggest podcasts in the world. I just don't get it. And if you do backstories into some of those guys, how they made their money, their marketing scheme, their pyramid scheme, they might be good guys and have like good talking points, but I don't trust them. I just don't. I don't trust people that make money in pyramid schemes. I'm just gonna say that. I can't jump on it. Can we stop these? the fake psyops, the fake outrage. I could just, when it becomes too obvious, it's just too on point. I mean, maybe I'm going crazy. Did someone hear her words? Oh, yeah. Someone heard her words because she just sounds like somebody from Alabama. And so you're supposed to be outraged by it. I just don't believe it. I just don't. Bud Light should call her. This is sexy country girl. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, my old life shows. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Isn't the Black Rifle Company like a leftist company? I don't think. They got into a big thing about Kyle Rittenhouse. Remember? They didn't want to comment on Kyle Rittenhouse, and you thought like this coffee company that was all about guns would support Kyle Rittenhouse to carry a firearm, and then they didn't talk about it. Their coffee sucks anyways. I don't know how to say this. Black Rifle coffee sucks. I'm going to do a video of every conservative coffee company or conservative grifter coffee company, and I'm going to taste them all. And I will give you my honest take. Black Rifle coffee is terrible. It's terrible coffee. It's no different than Starbucks in my eyes. So, but I'm a coffee snob. January 6th wasn't such a... What? January 6th? Internet Tough Guy. What are you even talking about? J6. I can't believe Internet Tough Guy brought in J6 in this conversation. Don't you know how triggered I get from that conversation? We're over here talking about January 6th, which was worse than Pearl Harbor. When are you guys going to wake up? Invader Coffee is better. Invader Coffee. Is that a conservative coffee company? I still want to try like coffee brand coffee that Jeremy from the Quarterling. I don't really know. I'll try Tim Pool's, but I feel like his is just drop ship coffee. It looks like Invader Coffee, veteran owned. All right, I'm gonna buy that coffee. I'm gonna buy all the coffees and do a taste test for you guys. There are too many crappy coffee companies, and I need to get down to the bottom of it. I 100% agree. Remember Jack Murphy, Fox conservative man? Well, yeah, he's right now starting a healthcare company or something. I don't know. Once you grift, you can't stop. He might be an okay guy. Maybe he's just struggling for attention. I don't know. Saw some discount self in Walmart. Yeah, me too. Vet owned in Texas. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, coffee off. Dude, coffee brand coffee is pretty good. Oh, good to know. I can't do flavored coffee. Flavored coffee is crappy coffee with just flavor on it. So does Jeremy or the Quartering have like a light roast or something that actually takes, those of you who don't know that too, it's easy to roast dark roast. Dark roast is one of the easiest roasts to actually do, and light roast is the hardest, and it has the most caffeine than dark roast. And so if you have a good light roast, that means you're a good coffee, like you're a good coffee company. Like if you can do a really good light roast, because it takes a lot of care. I don't know why I'm talking about coffee so much. Just obviously I like coffee. A bunch of basic roasts, including like, okay, cool, get the know. That being said, I am an affiliate for Coffee Brand Coffee. I've just never sold it. Okay. Okay. Joe Biden said the quiet part out loud, which I love. I love when this man talks. I truly do. And Joe Biden is famous for not taking questions or honest questions. And not only that, when he goes to press conferences, likes to use his list of news reporters to actually have a conversation with, and already has pre-written questions and pre-written answers to his questions that he reads from my note card. So these moments are my favorite because you get the real Joe Biden. You get the Joe Biden that says stuff like
lying dog face pony shoulder,
like that when he wasn't lying.
Anyway, am I allowed to take any questions?
Am my handlers allowing me to take any questions? Probably not, Joe, because all you're going to do is dig a hole. And that's our president. Can't take questions from audience members. Can't have an honest conversation on a podcast for like 2-3 hours. Isn't a normal human being. Take off the mask and show us who you really are, Joe Biden. Because we're all wondering, are those earlobes attached? Or are they a little off the cuff? Guatemalan coffee is next to the best. Like Guatemala, I could like a good Guatemalan. My favorite coffee is Ethiopian coffee. Bud Light should call her cool. Allowed to some lighthearted elder abuse. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, am I allowed to take any questions?
Biden is funny like Trump, but for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, exactly. Am I allowed to take any questions? Oh God, I can turn on this explosion. Jeez. Let's get a little alert.
Anyway, am I allowed to take any questions? Anyway.
No, Biden, you're not allowed to take any questions today. Keep on walking. Is he going to make it through the campaign season? Is he going to actually have a campaign? Because this room is packed. You thought Trump rallies were big. You thought Trump brought the energy. Look at the average Biden voter. What's the average age? Young, energetic, and ready for their afternoon nap. These people are ready to leave the event because they have a 3 p.m. dinner they need to get to. That happy hour isn't going to be happy any longer. This is the most picture-perfect example of a Biden voter. Old, young, works there. Look at the name tag, so she's thrown into the max. Hey, will you be in the audience? You're young, you look energetic. We need this energy. We need this useful energy. She's like, I don't know, I'm working here. Is that okay? Okay, I'll sit here. Here we go. Here's the old Democrat. The one that remembers the good old days when the KKK was involved. Do you remember when we made people drink from different water fountains? I remember the old Democrats. Oh, they're the same Democrats, and they want us to be diverse, aka secluding each other in our blacks and white safe places. Because we don't need to have a conversation with each other. We need to be separated. That's why I'm not allowed to go to my stepson's graduation. He's going to a black-only graduation, and I can't be a part of there. As a step-black father, they're discriminating against me because I'm a ginger, and I hate that. It's offensive on so many languages. Is Biden trying to become bigger meme than Trump? Yes, 100%. Is he memory care center for therapy? Yeah, exactly. Dude, that memory care, Joe Biden memory care video is one of my favorites in the whole world. And it's like...
Anyway, am I allowed to take any questions?
God, look at this. Look at the energy in this room. Have you ever seen where Trump just walks anywhere and people are losing their minds? Like the UFC event. People are losing their minds at Trump, and then you have this guy. This is the most popular president of all time. And he gets one lady to clap. Who let this old guy get a microphone? Exactly. Dementia Hitler versus the Spanish Emperor of North America. This is kind of depressing, actually. I feel like this reminds me of I just feel like he misses COVID again. He's like, can we have a shutdown? I miss when my rallies were a little bit smaller because this is too much energy for me to take. My mom would clap too. She's too nice. That's probably true. I'd probably be clapping. Yeah, Biden. I got a question. Can we talk about your earlobes? Are you wearing a mask? Can I pull your skin back or not? I just want to know. These are just my questions. God, this is like the world's worst TED Talk. It's like the world's worst group therapy session for old Democrats that remember the good old days when there was youthful energy. Do you remember Democrats in the 90s? They had a lot of youthful energy. Now the Democrats are not young because they're all protesting the event outside. He wishes he was so popular or something. Oh, 100%. Ed Energy talking about, yeah, 100%. He needs some of that juice that he was talking about. He's asking where they keep the tapioca pudding. Yeah. How dare you? All right, this news article is fantastic. I think this article right here, Fox News Alert, this article right here explains everything you need to know about how the left, the Democrats, have gone so far left, they don't even recognize themselves anymore. I think this is like, this is from Politico. You would think this could be like a silly article, a good point, but I think it proves the point. That Whole Foods used to be all about raw milk, and now conservatives are about raw milk. Because I remember when raw milk was like some hippy-dippy crap, and my conservative parents were just like, not my dad, but my mother was like, that's some hippy-dippy crap, and now she's all about raw milk. And my dad would probably stay far away with it, and he's on his 6th or 7th booster as we talk. I just think this is like, it's just a perfect example of how things have changed so much. And here's another one of the examples of Joe Biden when he was giving that speech during the State of the Union. That dad spoke out. Apparently, he doesn't think it's that big of a deal. He was okay to go to jail because his son died. So while we're yelling at politicians and trying to drink our raw milk and trying to just be free people, they're the ones that want to control us. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that we continue to point fingers at each other instead of pointing fingers at the real problems, that is the politicians. It's like fun to take down like different influencers or having debates with other influencers, but the real problem is the politicians and their constant desire for power and their constant desire to not listen to our voices, not want to hear from what we have to actually say. And that if you were to say, hey, my son died in Afghanistan due to your horrible debacle of that pullout, he would say, yeah, but that was Trump's thing. Because there's no accountability anymore. And things have changed so much so that we don't even know who is right and who is left. Like, people on the left constantly say that people on the right have moved far right. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think the left has gone so far left that even moderate people don't even know their place anymore. And so they're like flirting. They're conservative curious, right curious for the first time in their life. And I think Donald Trump is going to have a landslide win, to be honest. And we're all going to have our raw milk and we're going to drink it too. And I love raw milk. Have you ever had raw milk? It is so creamy. It's delicious. It gets the people going. But I don't recommend drinking it because check FDA standards because I trust them with everything I do. The CIA has a lot of influence on more people than realize. Oh, dude, of course. Yeah, the CIA. Don't you know? You have to know, like, CIA, FBI is like plotting against everyone. There's like this article going around today, right now, that John Kerry is going around telling people that Russia is already meddling in our election this year. Russia? Is it Russia? Or is it somebody that you potentially work next to? Because I thought you were the climate guy, and you're over here talking about Russia. Out of touch psychopaths. Libertarian is the answer. Yeah. Property rights. Yeah. I've milked goats. What's milking goats like? I really want to know. And is goat milk even that good? In 2008, he was running from Iowa. The House of Representatives, Jason. There's like, if you live in a state that raw milk isn't legalized, there are so many loopholes that you have to go through to get raw milk. It's not even funny. It's just obnoxious. Like when I used to live in South Carolina, where raw milk is like legal, you can buy it anywhere. You can buy it in the supermarket. It's amazing. And I'm lactose intolerant, and when I drink raw milk, I don't have any problems. I just like it. I know there's like a possibility that I could get salmonella and all that crap. But it's like, I don't care. Have you ever had raw milk? Have you ever had raw milk ice cream? What? That's like crack. I feel like it's like how Coke used to taste. You know what I mean? I work on a farm and love it. Dude, I am so jealous of you, Multi-Sean. It's not even funny. I've thought about homesteading for a long time. I've genuinely been thinking and praying for homesteading life. That seems freaking magical. And I'm not even talking, I want more than chickens. I want some cows. I want some goats to do the lawn care. That's a dream. And I want more huskies. 2 hands, it depends on a goat. Some goats eat grass and some like hay. The hay eater's milk is similar to cow's milk. Oh, ducks too. That sounds good. Are you Chinese? Multi-shunk have Peking duck. I've heard people on their farms suggest doing rabbits instead of chickens for meat because it's better meat. Is that crazy? I thought I read that somewhere. Anyways, if I get on a farm, we will have live streams on a farm. I will do it in the barn. We'll do it live in the barn. But eggs, I know I eat eggs every morning. 4 eggs every morning. I mean, why do you think I'm so fat? I'm jacked. Sorry. I've been thinking about homesteading because the inner cities in America aren't safe. And they're getting worse due to the migration problem. Whatever side you land on when it comes to the illegal immigration, they're just in the cities, hanging out with no jobs. And a bunch of young dudes with no jobs equals probably not good for people that have jobs and children within the cities. So I've been thinking about homesteading for a while. But Fox News alert, Joe Biden says that I am wrong about the inner cities and I am wrong about his America. Joe, take it away. Change my mind.
Folks, at the same time, America deserves the freedom to be safe from crime. And America is safer today than when I took office. Folks, at the same time, America deserves the freedom to...
America is safer than when he took office. Imagine believing this. No, seriously. Imagine believing this. You have the military in New York subways checking people's bags. And it's safer in America? It's so easy to look up, it's not even funny. It's so easy to look up, we're going to do it right now. Here's a Fox News exclusive story about what's going on in the subways. Don't take it from me. Take it from the most trustworthy news source in cable television. That is Fox News.
From subway slashings to beatdowns on the platform, or hey, people getting pushed right onto the subway tracks, there's been a surge in violent crime on the transit system in the Big Apple. So New York's governor said she had to do something about it, now adding the National Guard and the state police. Take a look here. We want to show you what people are going to see on their morning and evening commutes in New York City. You're going to see the National Guard here standing here along with state police and more law enforcement. 750 National Guardsmen and 250 New York State troopers are being deployed into the subway system. That's in addition to the one...
Can I hear that number one more time? It's so safe. They have how many?
750 National Guardsmen and 250 New York State troopers are being deployed into the subway system. That's in addition to the 1,000 NYPD officers that were added into the transit system in February. Along with the extra manpower, NYPD officers will also conduct random bag checks.
Random bag checks? Oh, God, they better not go after people with long beards that look like they have some kind of thing in their backpack. One more time, Joe Biden.
Folks, at the same time, America deserves the freedom to be safe from crime. And America is safer today than when I took office.
So safe that right now, Pittsburgh Police Department cannot fill up their numbers of cops. And from the time zones of 3 p.m. to 7 a.m., they will not be going to emergencies, and they only have 10 people on staff. And not only that, they are no longer going to thefts, harassment, burglary, and other crimes such as this, and they are going to be taking down your name and number, and they'll get back to you as soon as they can with a telephone service. And you think I'm making this up. I'm not making it up. Look it up. Look up what's going on in Pittsburgh. And that's freaking Pittsburgh. So is America safe? Do you feel safe? If you do, it's because you're rich and you live in a gated community and you live in a bubble. And that is a wonderful thing. And I'm jealous of that. But those of us that don't live in a bubble, that don't live in a gated community, and look around and don't go to events or don't go downtown or don't go to certain areas downtown because it's not safe. But one more time.
Folks, at the same time, America deserves the freedom to be safe from crime.
Right.
And America is safer today than when I took office.
Exactly. I was wrong the whole time. Thanks, Joe Biden. People have been saying that kind of dumb stuff about it. You probably nailed it. That they lack staff. Oh, yeah, that's what I think, too. They lack staff, and, I mean, what are you going to do? Not only do they lack staff, but they also, the DAs just constantly release people. Like, I talked to this one cop, and I asked him, I was like, what? Because he lives in a very liberal, with a very liberal DA. And I was like, what is it like to arrest somebody and then they immediately get released back into the public? Does that make you demoralized and feel like your job is worthless? And he said, yes. And I said, well, why are you still working? And he said, because I'm working until I get my retirement and then I'm out of there. And I hate working every day. And I struggle to go to calls, and I don't really give it my all anymore because I feel like my time is useless. I'm not making this, like, I'm not making it up. And it's like the most depressing conversation to have with somebody. You're like, oh, okay, so I'm not just full of it. Very inspiring, Joe Brandon. Bullshit. Police state. Oh, this is 100% what's happening. A little police state action. The police numbers go down. And when the police numbers go down and the more how they feel about their jobs and the morality, like, it's gone down so far, and nobody wants to be a cop anymore. No Gen Z kid wants to be a cop anymore, unless they're autistic. No wrong with that. I love autistic people. But they like black and white, right and wrong stuff. So, but when the cops go down, someone has to fill that vacuum. And it's going to be the military. Willie says, I feel very safe. My town has less than 3,000 people an hour from cities. That's kind of awesome. I'm kind of jealous of Willie, is small town living worth it? Do you ever miss the big cities? Do you ever miss the concerts, the sporting events, the comedy shows, the good food? Do you miss these things? I am genuinely curious because I've thought about moving to a small town, but I feel like I love going to comedy shows. I love comedy. I love going to live music. And I feel like I would just... that would hurt. I would hate that part with no live music. They posted phones around Pittsburgh to call schedule. Yeah, exactly. The internet phone schedule thing. When they take down your number, it's generally pretty quiet living during the hours they said not to respond. Yeah, it makes sense. People have been saying that kind of dumb stuff for a while. Very inspiring. I just want to check your internet. Drug deals, robbery, burglary, ain't no big deal. Rape, okay, unless it's autistic. Okay, thanks for laughing. I only worry about the growing homo situation, says Violet, but they really don't tolerate that tent stuff in common areas. It literally bulldozed some right. Oh, geez, that's crazy. The homo situation is very serious because it's not homeless. Some of them are homeless, yes, but a lot of them are mentally ill or drug addicts. A lot. And that's the unfortunate conversation no one wants to have, and that's why the problem will never get fixed, because the answer to that problem makes people uncomfortable. And therefore, politicians will never fix that issue, because fixing that issue will mean you have to say something that makes the media uncomfortable, and which they'll write stories about you, and voters who are on the fence uncomfortable. Because you might have to say something like, we have to put these people in hotels. We have to put these people in camps. We have to put these people in asylums. We have to put these people in rehabs. We have to, and then it's like, oh, what about their rights and stuff? So that's really sad. Instead, we're just allowing people to die on the streets. And that's way worse. It's way worse. If I was a politician, I think that might be like two things. One, I've always said that I'm going to get rich on the stock market because I'll just tell people all bills that are coming. Everyone buy NVIDIA now. I'll just say that. And two, I'll go right to prison. and two, I'm going to fix the homeless problem, and it's going to make everyone uncomfortable, but you're going to feel safe. And I would never get elected. They're part of the planned collapse, part of the Hegelian dialogue. Yeah, well, collapse the inner cities and watch chaos ensue. It's just such an easy playbook to play. Defund the police and bring Mushy to BC. What's up? Defund the police and bring the army in sounds like communism. Not only that, Mushy, don't forget, arrest your political opponents. Take away guns. I'm doing everything I can to get rid of assault weapons. What's an assault weapon? You know what it is. You know what it is when you see one, right? It's a semi-automatic, which is like every single gun. Cloud pivot strategy. Our mayor is more concerned with LGBTQs and libraries, though. Yeah, Republicans have a grift as well. Republicans like to make small things over big things a lot, too. And that's really depressing to me. Because it's just like that Katie Britt thing, The Republicans could easily knock the ball out of the park, solve things for people, but instead they pull out this girl that is like the most overacting, crappy rebuttal speech I've ever seen in my life, and then we're all just supposed to be okay with it. Like, it's just like, you could literally put anyone, I don't care, put Tim Pool up there, let him do the rebuttal speech. Like, have somebody with some chutzpah. You know what I mean? How dare you say that? What do I want to play next? Oh, there's the John Kerry story. I don't want to play that. Don't want to play that. Oh, this is good right here. Republicans love making the left look bad more than helping people. Exactly, KB. Isn't that the best? Republicans do the same thing. They point fingers. I don't want to actually solve any issues. I just want you to think about AOC and the squad, who aren't even in your district, don't have that much power, but I want you to... let's talk about how stupid they are. God, what a waste of time. God, this is why we fail. But the people on the left do the same thing. They just talk about... They talk about Ted Cruz like he's the devil. Lindsey Graham, obviously Trump. Some of my leftist friends, they talk about Ted Cruz all the time. And I'm like, people on the right a lot of people like Ted Cruz, but they don't like Ted Cruz. So I don't, is that the same for AOC? I don't know. They should have let Trump himself get the rebuttal speech. I wish. Why? Because that would be a smart move. Don't do smart things. Stay stupid. Keep suppressing even your own party. Kerry's so boring. Yeah. Which Kerry? John Kerry? What are we talking about? Katy Perry? I just have to drive. Okay, Willie, that makes sense about stuff. Okay. I saw this news article headline and I thought, this can't be real, but if it's real, I'm excited for this. We finally have the first in the nation's chief heat officer. Say that 10 times fast. The first of the nation's Fox News alert. Chief heat officer. Hobbs. Arizona Democrat Katie Hobbs announced last week the nation's first chief heat officer as part of the administration's new extreme heat preparedness plan. I know what's on everyone's mind. It's the daggum heat this winter. The governor explained that she released the new plan in response to last year's temperatures. These temperatures are out of control. Let's get the hottest guy in town to be our chief heat officer. How do I apply? God. Watch it be like one of the ugliest people in the whole world. The governor explained she released a new plan in response to last year's temperatures, noting that Arizona experienced the hottest summer ever on record. Hobbs claimed the state's temperatures have been rising steadily since a decade to decade, and she knows. Okay, they've gone up a whole 0.2%, and that is 0.001%, and that is something we need to fix. We need a chief heat officer. These like Democrats and their czars and stuff, they just like make up these titles. It's like Dr. Jill Biden. And I say doctor because I show her with respect that she deserves. She is in charge of a new women's health research thing, according to Biden during the State of the Union. Why? I don't know. She has just something. How do they control the temperatures? With their minds. Including heat-specific efforts between agencies, shelter, energy, health, and disaster response. God, can you imagine this grift? Can you imagine this grift? Hi, I'm the new Chief Heat Officer. Wait, did I even say that right? Chief Heat Officer, yes. It's critical that Arizona build a sustainable and resilient state. You live in a desert, and it's hot there. This is news. Let's get a Fox News alert. Here we go. Eugene LeVar, who is with the department since 2012, will fill the new chief heat officer. We need to figure out what this guy looks like. Eugene LeVar. He better be hot and have long hair. Fox News alert. He's not hot. God! You can't even do one thing right, Arizona. Is this the hottest Chief Lazar I've ever seen in my life? Yes. As the state's chief heat officer, Dr. LeVar will oversee the implementation of the plan and work to coordinate partnerships between state, county health departments, local municipalities, communities, the private sector, the community-based organizations, and your mom's chest hair. ADHS also hired a heat relief coordinator. Does somebody call it a heat relief coordinator? That will serve as a statewide point of contact country coordinators and will develop training for community navigators focused on improving access to human service providers. Again, welcome, Dr. LeVar. He's our new chief heat officer. As the new chief heat officer, all our salsa from now on will be so hot you won't even be able to stand it. You thought your chips were hot at Chili's? Well, welcome to Arizona's new chief heat officer. What just happened? My internet was like, that's racist. Stop it. You're right. Sorry, internet. God, I screwed the crap for it. See you in Fuego. Welcome to Dr. Fox News Alert. Wait. Arizona's new chief heat officer, Dr. LeVar. Hey, it's me. Are you having problems with your heat? Well, call me. I'm the chief heat officer, Dr. LeVar. I'll come down and help you put out that fire. And you know what I mean when I say that. Us LeVars have a long history of putting out fires, especially here. I used to be a Chili's manager for weekends, but now I'm the heat officer. And nobody brings the heat like us in Arizona. Thanks to Katie Hobbs. Thanks to this white woman. Thanks to this gringo, Chiquita. We are here to put out fires and feel good about ourselves, right? But it's all for the climate. I'm making $500,000 an hour and I feel better than ever. God. And you're canceled. And you're officially canceled. No, but seriously, how fast will this cover a brothel? Chiefo? Sometimes you just gotta keep the same flaming hot chief it. The flaming hot chief it is me, Dr. Eugene LeVar. Muy caliente, sí, fuego. Muy caliente, sí, fuego. Ice cream for girl, perfect. Man is hot, dude. Fox News alert. Chief LeVar. Fox News alert kills me. Dude, I'm internet tough guy. I made that alert because I'm just like, every time I watch Fox News, if I hear another Fox News alert, I'm literally going to punch myself in the face. And so I did it for my own sanity. We are in the, Willie's in Arizona. Willie and Rumble. We are in the mild summer. We had a mild summer in Arizona. Not according to Dr. Eugene LeVar. In Arizona, we use fake temperature readings. Oh, that's fake news. From the airport, and city heat sink is getting worse. How dare you say that? Dr. Levine, don't try to take this man out of a job. He took our jobs. All right, everyone. I've had so much fun with you guys tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means so much to me. I am not going to have a live stream tomorrow night. I'm hanging out with some people, so I apologize for that. I will be back on Wednesday and Thursday, so look out for the live stream, 9 p.m. Eastern. Had so much fun. Also, check out my morning show. I did a couple different shows this morning. One on Joe Biden talking about illegals and taking it back, and then I did one on the Pittsburgh Police Department, and I did one on the Kate Middleton controversy, which is so silly. But look out for that. Thank you so much, KB, and thank you so much for the super chat. It means so much to me. Willie, thanks so much for holding down the Rumble chat. You guys in the chat are the best people on earth. I can't do this show without you, and I'm talking about you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Make a difference in someone's life. See ya on the flippity flop, guys. All right. Let's end with this.